quick correction on the other video. This here is, I've actually been advised and checked it up. It is from one of my subscribers at Lake Froome Shipping Company. Thank you very much for your help on that. It is actually an Ordnance Survey benchmark rather than a consecration cross. Pub's getting busy now, so really not sure what that is, but it's literally there on its own. Nothing on it. We have, in loving memory of Caroline Pingdon, for many years, friends of the Tyrrell family who died 29th of May 1944. Sacred to the memory of Ethel Maud Tyrrell, the dear loved wife of the rector of Freshwater who died on the 20th of February 1942, and the Reverend Cuthbert Frank Tyrrell, rector of Freshwater, born 26th of September 1878 and died 30th of December 1945. A lot of graves here that we can't read. As you can see, the wind's blowing on this beautiful August summer's day. It's warm, it is warm, but it's just lack of sunshine and wind. Oh, we've got something here on the wall. Edward Broome, 1747. And a lot of it's written in a foreign lingo. That's a shame, that's just being... But then again, there's blackberries there, so they'll be there for the birds. And we've got some more at the back here. We've got here live the body of David Urry, gent, late of Afton, who departed this life the 37th year of his age in April the 19th, 1706. And down the bottom, also David Urry, Squire, his son, was born 1692 and died 1779. And another one up the back. We can't get there because the blackberries are growing. But that's live the body of Thomas Urry, gent, who departed this life in the 75th year of age on October the 29th, 1697. I'm just about to see his banner, his shield. There's another one buried in there, so... This is a big place here. I know I'm going to have to come back here because the amount of graves I've got to find. I'm not going to find them in the time that I've got here. David Lacey, a man who died October 27th, 1752, aged 78. Next door in memory of Margaret Lacey, who died the 13th day of March 1764, the 87th year of her life. I don't know if there's anything on the back. There is. Let's see if we can get some of that. Love and memory of Keith K. Ailes, who while serving his country passed through the gates of death October the 31st, 1915. And then next door is Edward Pritchard, while serving his country passed through the gates of death October the 31st, 1915. Thank you both for your service. I thought I'll use my torch, that might help us. This is 22806 Private G Gold, Duke of Cornwall Light Infantry, 2nd of July 1916, age 17. Thank you for your service, sir. And one of his comrades is next door. .663 Private A.N. Blaben Leicester, Duke of Cornwall Light Infantry, 27th of May 1916. I'll write his name properly, I can't really see it obviously, but it seems like we do have a lot of the Duke of Cornwall regiment down here. Thank you for your service, sir. Let's see if we can Jesse Reynolds, Friday 7th of January 1916, JMC or GR. And then we've got a remembrance from my dear husband Henry C. Merwood, who passed away peacefully the 3rd of November, my birthday, 1918, age 59. Also Annie, his wife, age 77, reunited July the 26th, 1937. Been bailing in the fields. I have noticed where the wall is, there's actually a gap that they've made in the wall where it extends even further. We'll have a quick look in there. I'm not sure if that'll be a new one or... Found the baby section, I'm not going to go to it. 7 days old, less. Rest in peace all you little angels. And the cherubs actually. It does look like it's quite new, most of them, from like the 80s. I should only just get the backs of them, I'm not going to get any, unless I see anything on. here is James Tretton, mariner. Died the 14th of July, 1850 something, age 50. This little building is in the graveyard as well. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's locked unfortunately, so I think it could be a little chapel. Obviously got the church. But yeah, it's tiny little. You have. It's not really great with the light. This is W. Gooden Coast Guard 149623, HMS Coast Guard, 14th of December 1920, age 49. Thank you for your service, sir. I literally just see him in there, so it's nice to see somebody's clean that little bit, but that's the problem. Is the graveyards now, it's all down to volunteers, and unfortunately a lot of people these days don't want to do nothing or anything for nothing. This is just a British seaman. It says a British seaman of the Great War. Thank you for your service, sir. And next door we have, these are filthy. You know, this is the Commonwealth War Graves Commission that should be on these. I've tried contacting them several times. I pay monthly as well, you know, and I don't know nothing on the island. What happens? I'd love to be involved. Anyway, we have got 34975 private, I can't see it, Hegden. I'll write it down properly. Duke of Cornwall, Light Infantry, 5th of June 1917. Thank you for your service, sir. By the looks of it, we have two more here. This one is no doubt a military one as well. It looks like it's got a small broken column. I'll see what I can get, but can't see the writing, but that's nice. That's come out on it, so to speak. Beautiful. Can't read the writing, that's probably faded. There's a lot of marble slabs there. I'm wondering if these are cremation, I'm not sure. This is an old military one. Got a cross in there we can't see. This one here. It's quite a big prominent stone really sticking out. I don't know if I can try and pick it out with my torch. It is in memory of F. Walter Scott, AMICE, born November the 3rd, my birthday, 1864, and died July the 22nd, 1897. She's quite young, but hopefully we can find some information about him as well. There's the back, the front of the cross there, but one we can't get to. Beautiful. It's one of my lovely crosses I like. We've got something in, let's see if we can. Frederick Tankard. November the 27th. Can't really see. Hopefully we'll pick it up. Red squirrels, maybe lucky enough to see one. I've not seen one bouncing around anywhere yet, so there's a bug hotel in. Not that the bug needs much of a hotel in a place like this. Look at this, this is beautiful. This is one of the ones I've been looking for actually. So we've got Sir Elwin Milton Palmer, KCB, KCMG, Financial Advisor to the Khedive of Egypt, Senior National Bank of Egypt. Wow, I'll read more of that in a bit. Come this side and see. This will be his wife. Loving memory of Mary Augusta Lynch Palmer, wife of Sir Elwin, born 26th of May 1850 and died 27th of April 1930. Sir Elwin Mitford Palmer, 1852 to 1906, was a financial officer in India and Egypt, and was born in London on March the 3rd in 1852. Educated at Lancing College in Sussex, he entered the financial department of the Government of India in 1870, and being attached to the Comptroller General Office on the 10th of November 1871, and became the Assistant Comptroller General. Leaving India, Palmer on the 16th of August 1855 succeeded Sir Gerald Fitzgerald as Director General of Accounts in Egypt, where he had already served from the 31st of December 1878 to the 30th of April 1879 to Fitzgerald and Palmer. Egypt owes a system of accounts that can bear comparison to those of any other country in Europe. He was created CMG in 1888. Next year he succeeded Sir Edgar Vincent as financial advisor to Khedive. In 1898 the National Bank of Egypt was created, and Palmer resigned his appointment as financial advisor in order to become the first governor at Cairo. In the same year he became chairman of the Cairo Committee, which had taken over the government and the private estates. In 1902 he was made president of the Agricultural Bank of Egypt, which is an offshoot of the National Bank. Palmer was a shrewd, hard-working man with long financial training and great knowledge of accounts. He was a specialist rather than a man of general administrative capacity, and his particular fortitude were brought into play in developing industrial and commercial enterprise at the time when Egypt began to reap the benefits of administrative reform and engineering works. He was made KCMG in 1892, KCB in 1897, and held the Grand Cordons of Order of Osma and Bajari. He died at Cairo on the 28th of January 1906. In 1881 he married Mary Augusta Lynch, daughter of Major Herbert Clogston, Victoria Cross, and left one son and two daughters. Next door we have 1349 Sapper J.H. Parrott, Royal Engineer, 30th of October 1914, age 30. Thank you for your service, sir. In memory of Anna May Bolster Ellis, beloved wife of Granville Alden Ellis, born at Daytona, Iowa, USA, May the 15th, 1857, died Freshwater, Isle of Wight, February the 20th, 1911. For 25 years, musical and dramatics critic, authoress and journalist. underneath the pen name of Max Elliot. I'll find some more information. I know there is, I've seen it. So, and also in ever loving memory of Granville Alden Ellis, died September the 1st, 1921, aged 65. Anna May Bolser Ellis, 1858 to 1911. The American Anna Ellis, writing as Max Elliot, was a writer for the Boston Herald in the 1890s and later an American correspondent for that paper in London. She died in Freshwater in 1911. It seems to be the corner to be buried on. Here we have, in loving memory of Richard Goodman Temple Cotton, Lieutenant Colonel, late Shropshire Light Infantry of Malta Cottage, Norton, last surviving of the late B. Cotton Esquire of Afton, died April the 5th, 1902, aged 59. Alfred Hollis, MD, died 4th of June 1915. It's got a medal cross. Dr. Alfred Hollis attended Alfred Lord Tennyson when he was living at Farringford. So when Tennyson was here, this was his doctor. Also, for 25 years, he was a church warden of this parish. And his wife's also buried with him, who is Ida Ray Eliza Langtry Hollis. Now, Ida Hollis was Ida Langtry before she married. She was sister of Edward Langtry, who married Emily Charlotte Le Breton in Jersey, 1874. She later became better known as the actress Lily Langtry. This grave here, I literally just walked past it. It's only the fact that I've noticed it whilst doing editing. This is Admiral Richard Crozier, born on 26th of August 1803 in Bombay. He entered the Royal Navy on the 1st of November 1813 at the age of 10. Student Royal Naval College 1817 to 1819. Became a midshipman in 1820. Commission on the 6th of September 1823, awarded a Knight of the Tower and Sword, Portugal. Commander, 30th of April 1831. He married Julia Stone, 18th of June 1839. Died February the 3rd, 1880, West Hill in Yarmouth on the Isle of Wight. Lewis James McHutchin, Captain. That's all I can read on there. By the looks of the damage, that could be anchor, so he could be Royal Navy. That's a shame. Captain Lewis James McHutchin, born 12th of September 1865, enrolled in the Royal Navy 15th of January 1879. He was court-martialed on the 7th of November 1905. The 30th of December 1910 he passed away at Freshwater. Lewis James McCutcheon held the position of lieutenant from the 1st of January 1889 and later advanced to the role of commander on the 31st of December 1902. In 1905 he faced a court-martial trial over allegations of endangering and grounding the repair ship Assistant. He was cleared of the charges. McCutcheon was placed on the retired list as unfit at the rank of captain on the 22nd of February 1909. It's one of those what needs a good clean up. John Doe. It's another good Isle of Wight name. Died January 25th, 1877, age 77. Here we have George Conway, who died June the 15th, 1877, age 83. And also Priscilla Conway, his wife, who died February 1885, age 85. I'll be glad when I can get into there. There's looks like some interesting ones. We have 5496488 gunner A.H. Jackson, Royal Artillery, 21st of February 1941, age 26. Thank you for your service, sir. And I think we've got one more down here. This is 1436776, Aircraftman Second Class R.A.W. Smart, Royal Air Force, 20th of September 1941, aged 18. Thank you for your service, sir. See this just down the bottom. It just caught my eye. It's in loving memory of George Smith, died 24th of November 1939, aged 56. Also his son, A.B. Jack Smith, Royal Navy, accidentally killed on board HMS Chaser, 26th of April 1944, aged 21. Thank you for your service, sir. Loving memory of Brigadier General Philip Livingston Gower, CMG DSO of the Saltings, Yarmouth, died 17th of June 1932, aged 68, and his wife Eleanor Marcia Died the 23rd of March 1975, age 96. Thank you for your service, sir. Here we have Grace Peel, the daughter of, I think it's the only child of James and Eliza Ann Harvey, born April the 14th, 1885, and died January the 4th, January the 18th, sorry, 1886. So she didn't even live for a year. God bless her. Got James here actually. There's James Philip Harvey. He died April, 83 years he died. Here we have the mortal remains of Henry Phoebe Prinsep of the Bengal Civil Service, sometimes a director of the East Indian Company Service, and late of Her Majesty Indian Council, who spent 65 years of his life in the service of India. Born July the 15th, 1792, and died at Freshwater February the 11th, 1878. Wow, busy man. Got here, this is a lovely one. Memoriam of Henry Hart, who born November the 5th, 1803, and died August 26th, 1896. And there is somebody on the other side, so hopefully, no, that looks like it's a bit worn, but we'll see what we can read. Of Mary, beloved wife of Henry Hart, who died January 1878, aged 68. Also Henry, who was drowned 1869, age 17, so that must have been their son Henry as well. Is buried there. An affectionate remembrance of Charles Stevens, born November the 4th, 1806, and died April the 19th, 1875. And also Mary, his widow, daughter of the late John Theobald, died November the 30th, 1899. I found some of the main graves, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Sorry. Here we go. We've got John Christie Hammond Crozier, son of R.B. Crozier of West Hills, died July the 4th, 1851, aged 15 years. There is some stuff on the top, but that's probably unrecognisable now. Something more there, but And this is the grave that I've come to find. This is Emily Lady Tennyson, wife of Alfred Lord Tennyson. Lord Tennyson's actually buried in Westminster Abbey, Poets' Corner, and the rest of the Tennyson family are buried here in Freshwater. You've got Arnold Courtney Tennyson, Royal Navy, son of Herman Lord Tennyson and Lady Tennyson. Audrey Georgina Florence, wife of Herman Lord Tennyson, Herman Lord Tennyson, 2nd Baron. I do know that there are a few more in here. Lionel Hammond, Lord Tennyson, eldest son. Looks like somebody's been chipping away corners. I'm just going to go through alphabetically on who's actually in the family plot, because the other ones were around graves as well. So we've got Arthur Tennyson, 12th of May 1814, and died on the 27th of June 1899, aged 75. Obviously we've seen Audrey Georgina Florence, Boyle Tennyson, Baroness Tennyson. She was the daughter of Charles John Boyle, 1806 to 1885, and Zacchaeus Moore Boyle. Emily Sarah Selwood Tennyson, born 9th of July 1813 and died the 10th of August 1896. So, Baroness Tennyson, she is remembered as a secretary and manager for her husband, Harlem Tennyson, 11th of August 1852 to the 2nd of December 1928, aged 76. 2nd Baron Tennyson, GCMG, PC, and 2nd Governor General of Australia. He was the eldest son of the poet Lord Alfred Tennyson. Sub-Lieutenant Harold Courtney Tennyson, Royal Navy. He joined the Royal Navy in 1911 and was killed in action when his ship HMTBB, His Majesty's torpedo boat destroyer Viking, struck a mine in the English Channel. He died aged 19. We see a plaque inside the church for Lionel Hallam Tennyson. He was a cricketer and captained Hampshire and England versus Australia in 1921, and he died in an accident. And then also there's Mary Emily Prinsep Tennyson, daughter of Charles Robert Prinsep. And then there is Matilda Tennyson. She was the daughter of the Reverend Dr. George Clayton Tennyson, M.A., LLD, 1778 to 1831, and Elizabeth Fish, 1780 to 1865. She was the sister of the poet Alfred Lord Tennyson. Love and memory of John Merritt, who died while serving with the forces, 16th of May 1940. We have here W522039, nursing member Marion Jessie Hughes, voluntary aid detachment, 5th of February 1941, age 33. Thank you for your service, ma'am. This here is Beach, Doric Beach, tree from Broadlands planted 9th of November 1980 in memory of Lord Louis Mountbatten, Governor and Lord Lieutenant. He was assassinated by the IRA when his boat he was on was exploded. To the most beloved memory of my dearest husband, Harry Dapier Law, who entered into his perfect rest October the 20th, 1917, whilst in active service. Thank you for your service, sir. Loving remembrance of Helen Dorothy English, daughter of Major General English, CBRE, born 24th of January 1961 and died the 15th of July 1930. We have some more here. Beloved mother, Frances Violet Lyon, widow of Admiral H. Lyon, CB, daughter of Major General English, CBRE, born the 10th of August 1858 and died the 5th of May 1931. And next door, in loving memory of Euthium Violet Webley, CBE, widow of Captain R.M. Webley, of Royal Navy, daughter of Admiral and Mrs. H. Lyon, born the 28th September 1891 and died the 6th of May 1987, and their youngest daughter, Euphemia Rosemary Welby. They're beautiful. Lovely white marble. So I'm wondering if they are all related. So got another one in there but can't get into it. Frank William Lucas, 1860 to 1931, 28 years, headmaster. This is grammar school, we'll check that out. Just over the wall. Beautiful countryside. We're proper on the west side of the Isle of Wight now. I'll have to come over here with a brush as well, I think, and brush some things. See what we can find and discover. because there is so many here I'd still love to see, and I know that I haven't found all the ones that I'm looking for, but right, I think I'm going to call that it this time for this. It's beautiful church in Freshwater. I am definitely going to have to come back. I know I say that about a lot of the churches, but I haven't found the people that I've been looking for, the characters. So once I've got my car back on the road, I'm going to be able to come out and look. So this church is absolutely stunning. Like I say, he's gone into one of my top 5 now. So I've got to come back. So I'm going to say thank you muchly for joining me on another episode of Cemetery Strolls and taking a pleasant stroll. The sun started to come out as well for us, even though we're just about to finish. But I thank you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll reply to all the comments as usual. You know, and share it. We're nearly there, we're getting there. So I totally enjoy this, and I need to be out enjoying it for myself, my mental health. So thank you. So I should say thank you muchly and goodbye.